long time since we heard that.
Nice. Music to my ears.
All right, welcome back, everybody. First thing off, we got breaking news. Breaking news. The Live Oak County Punishers girls flag football teams, 10U and 12U, outscored their opponents 72-3 on Sunday. 12U girls are in fourth place. My 10U girls, which I coach, first place. All right.
Congratulations.
All right, we're 4-1 going in a few weeks. Playoff start. I need you guys to show up to a game. Y'all gotta see how well these girls have developed. Oh, he threw a pick. He sucks.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Oh, poor guy. Look at this guy. He was all excited about the next touchdown. Okay, the real breaking news. Tyreek Hill has broken his leg. I believe it's a broken tibia from what it looks like. I think it's a broken left leg.
It could have broken everything.
Yeah, probably broken tibia and fibula.
That thing flew around like...
I've never seen a player so happy that he broke his leg. Yeah, this guy, he was in the air cast within a couple of minutes later. You know that pain's still throbbing. The painkillers probably hadn't kicked in just yet, right? But this guy was on the sidelines just cheering. You could read his lips. He said yes, like he was excited about it.
Yep.
Dolphins are 0-3, so I'm assuming they're not good enough to make the playoffs, and I think he's happy that he's probably out of there.
Yep.
He's done for the rest of the year. He'll probably be playing for somebody else next year. Tyreek Hill going into his 8th, 9th year, I believe. He can still move. He can still play.
He's fast.
Had he stayed healthy this year, he might have been traded at the deadline.
Well, he looked the same.
Yeah.
I mean, off the surgery, though.
Who knows? He's what? I don't think is he 30 yet? I'm pretty sure he's 30.
Gotta be,
31.
dude.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Yeah, because he had, 6 years in Kansas City, and he's been to the Dolphins for 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's 9th or 10th year. Speedy recovery, though. If you know him, he's probably excited. He's probably kicked back right now at the hospital and probably not even watching the game.
No,
Wasn't
not.
voted a captain.
Yeah.
Had some issues with the team on and off the field.
Got a divorce.
Would you say he's got... Yeah, well, I mean, dude has 11 kids with, 9 different women, so... I mean, who's to say nobody saw that one coming, right?
Yeah.
Does he have issues with Mike McDaniel?
Yeah.
He does have issues with Mike McDaniel. Okay.
I think so.
Issues with Tua. I
Yep.
thought him and Tua were boys.
No, he does have issues with Tua.
Poor guy. Tua's freaking one of them dudes that can barely stand right now in the NFL, just playing probably one concussion away from the retirement home. What's that?
Move your thingy.
No.
What's wrong?
It's buzzing.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
It's not. There's nothing buzzing. I think that's the problem. Your eyes are so shitty that your ears are
so
like
good.
that much
So
better.
good, yeah.
Every time you say that, I do hear it, but not this time.
Yeah, I don't hear any buzzing whatsoever. I think it's just the ringing in your ears because all that damage to your body from all that alcohol you drink,
Could be.
that vodka, I think it makes you hear things. Like you know how those crackheads see things? Maybe you hear things. I think that's the difference here. But hopefully, yeah, speedy recovery for Tyreek Hill. He will be missed by the Dolphins at least. They looked like they were trying to kind of get it together. They played a pretty good game against the Bills last week.
They did.
Yeah, they covered the spread. The game was a lot closer than what the score was. I think they lost by 11. And today they were what? They were just up, 10 to 17-3, something like that?
Now they're up 24-13.
Yeah, they're up 24-13 now, but when he left the game, it was 17-3. So, little momentum shift there. We need the under to hit on this game, but I don't think it's going to. I think there's too much time left.
Has he played his last game as a Dolphin?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thinks that's it?
Some
They're trading him?
are saying that he broke his leg on purpose.
Oh, God.
That was a fake leg, actually, that happened. Okay, NFL Week 4. Week 4 action.
31 years old.
31 years old? Okay, yeah, I said 30, 31. Yeah, no, he's still got time. He's still kind of in his prime. NFL Week 4 action, I guess we'll start off with the shitty game that ended in a tie. Actually, a pretty good game, if you think about it. Ended in a tie, like Austin said, quote from Austin, actually. A tie is like kissing your sister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know, man. You ever kissed your sister?
Nope.
No. Not even like, I miss you. Goodbye.
Nope.
Never?
Cheek, maybe? No, probably not.
Yeah.
Now you said that. No.
No.
They asked Jerry Jones that after the game, and he said, "What does that taste like?"
What?
He asked the
This
reporter.
guy, I think this guy's going crazy.
He asked the reporter. He goes, "Well, what's that taste like?"
He's probably like, is that a new thing that's going on right now? I ought to try that.
Well, he's from Arkansas, so you think he would
Oh,
already?
okay, yeah.
You think he would have already tried it at this point?
It's like we don't even kiss. We just go straight.
Yeah. The stepsister account. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
wait, didn't Dak say the same thing?
Somebody asked,
No.
Dak,
Yeah.
is a tie like kissing your sister? And Dak said, I don't got a sister. So, I mean, he steered clear of the whole thing. Back to the game. I mean, thoughts, takeaways. Before we hang the Packers out to dry like here, this game was really, really, really a game that Dallas got up for, I think. They played a shitty game last week against the Bears. Lost lots of people money. I think Vegas had said people were on the Cowboys side to cover that. But Dallas didn't want Micah to come in there, win the game. He did get the sack. I think they probably had a whole speech about it. Don't let him come in here and win this game and all that. The spread was a little too much points. I thought 7.5, that was quite a bit. By game time, it was 6.5, so I think people started putting money on the Cowboys, which they won it. They did. But game starts out 13-0. Looks like the Packers are going to cruise. This blocked field goal or extra point is what changed the whole momentum. I don't know what's going on with the play calling in Green Bay. It looked bad, too conservative. I wonder if they're starting to think like, hey, we're going to rely more on our defense now and just kind of cruise on offense. I don't know if that's LaFleur's whole philosophy now. But whatever it is, they better get the shit together. 2-1-1, now in second place in the NFC North because the Lions are 3-1. We do have the tiebreaker win over the Lions, but that tie, it can hurt you and it can help you in a way. Just depends on how close things are at the end of the season.
It's worth like a half a game, right?
Yeah, it sucks. Like,
Yeah.
you hate having to rely on that. Like, to me, at the end of the game, it looked like the Cowboys felt like they won. The Packers, I mean, they felt defeated, if you ask me. They interviewed Dak as if he won the game. Had whoever the sideline reporter was, he was all smiles saying this, that. Like, you don't celebrate a tie. A tie is like a loss. I don't think you say, oh, it's okay, we tied.
Dallas celebrated a tie.
Yes.
I think it's a loss for the Packers.
Yeah.
It's a loss.
We had talked about that.
Yeah.
I thought if anything, Dallas deserved to win that game.
Yeah.
It's more of a win for Dallas than it is for Green Bay. Not as much as expected of Dallas as of right now.
That's what they were all smiling, and then
Yeah.
everyone, Packers were like, oh.
They could still turn things around. No CeeDee Lamb for Dallas. Backup lineman starting. George Pickens played out of his mind. We got to shape up the defense in Green Bay. Somebody's got to do something. Looked great the first 3 games. We had only allowed 3 points in the first half. No more than 3 points in the first half all year. And then we allow 16 due to a shitty turnover.
First 3 games, 43 points allowed.
Yeah.
And how much last night?
40.
40.
40 total. So,
Well, if it makes y'all feel better, you're going against the number 1 offense in the league.
yeah. Well,
I mean, by
yeah,
stat numbers, it is
yeah,
by yards at
because
least.
trash time and they're down by so many
Yards.
Yeah.
We have the number 1 offense. We have the worst defense, but the number 1 offense.
Or our defense drops some too there. But anyway, Austin, takeaways. What do you got?
Dude, I think LaFleur might be a fraud.
No.
It could be. His play calling at the end of the games is costing us so many games. It's done in the past, done in the playoffs. Too conservative. Why? Running down their throats. Throw the ball. Do something. Don't freaking 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. Hey, you have the lead. 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out.
They were playing for the tie in
Yeah.
that game. Toward the end there was some bad play calling going on there. I don't know what the whole idea was at the end of the game on 3rd down there. There was no hurry up going on whenever the clock was running there. They set up, they were calling the plays at the line. That ball could have easily fell a half a second later and game's over.
Game's over. We lose.
Game's over, they lose. Bad play call, by the way. At least spike it. Spike it, save yourself some time. I don't know what was going on there. But like you said, that kind of went into what I thought about how I feel like the Cowboys won.
Yeah.
Because of shit like that. But it was a great game. It was a good game. Not the way you wanted it to go. But the Cowboys still have not beaten the Packers in 9 years. Okay, so I believe they're what 0-7-1 now. 0-7-1 or 0-8-1 in the last 9 years against Green Bay. So how do you like that shit, Dustin? Go ahead.
Hey,
Someone call that.
I'll open it up with you here.
let me tell y'all something. Like I said, I wasn't reverse jinxing.
You were.
I bet
Yes, you were.
$50 on the. I never bet $50, and I bet $50 on the Packers to cover 7. I started the Packers defense. I left Tucker Kraft in as my tight end in fantasy. I had all the faith in the world in the Packers, and the result honestly screwed me. Like that close game, like I mean, it really did. Now it was one of those things of like you can bet against your team and like you're happy if they win, and then you're happy if they lose because you win some money. I was kind of going for that a little bit, but
Tied.
yeah, tie was that's it. The rules got to change, dude. It's the dumbest thing
have
ever.
got
It's
to
the
That's
dumb-
what I was gonna get into next.
It's the dumbest thing ever. I will say, man, like Dak Prescott is literally playing like a top 3 quarterback in the league right now. He's on fire.
Man,
Like he's literally on fire right
What
now.
happened last week?
What do you mean?
He threw like 3 picks in the
No.
red zone last week.
Just stop yourself right there. Now, one of them went off of George Pickens' hands. It hit him right in the hands.
Oh god.
That was one pick. The other pick in the red zone, there was nowhere to go with the ball. It was 4th and goal. There was nowhere to go with the ball. He threw it up to give a guy a chance, and they picked it off.
He threw it right to a Bears defender.
He threw it up because he had nowhere to go.
There was nobody around.
There was
Give your
nowhere to go
receiver
with
a
the
chance.
football.
You throw it to your receiver then,
There
right?
was nowhere to go.
So you throw it to the Bears.
I'm telling you right now, Dak Prescott is the only reason we're in games. Well, and our offensive line is playing really good,
I think the running back
and Javonte Williams is playing really good. Like overall, the offense is playing really, really well. I would say it was a surprise with all those backup offensive linemen playing. Even in overtime, we had 3 backups playing with Guyton going down with a concussion. We had some random number 71 Thomas handling Micah Parsons all of overtime. And then they credited Parsons with a sack on that Dak scramble like right before he. I think it was one of those things like the NFL just wanted to like say Micah Parsons.
he
got a
didn't gain
sack.
any yards. That's a sack.
He ran forward towards the line of scrimmage and they sacked him. Like, oh, let's give Micah a sack.
It was like maybe an inch or
yard.
two before
Yeah.
the
Well, regardless, it seemed like to me too. I didn't really think about this until after the game or this morning. I guess I read Des Bryant on X. I know he's a maniac, but he posted like, dude, there's just something off, like with like the whole situation. Like it seemed like Micah like was like sad. Like it's almost like he was like wanted to be on the Cowboys. Like it's like it just seemed off. Something was off about it.
He
Like,
did give Trayvon Diggs a big old freaking bear hug at the end of
they
the
traded
game.
jerseys and everything.
Yeah.
Did the Cowboys give him like an ovation before the game started?
No.
Nothing like that?
No, but they did. They said one of the times apparently he looked to the Cowboys sideline for like the play call. He got confused in his head. Like I don't know. It just seemed like there was something off with that a little bit. I think he'll get over it, but I think he's just was in a funk a little bit. I think that's one of the reasons why he didn't like make more of an impact. I think he was in a funk about that game.
And they triple team him too, double team.
I didn't see.
He was getting help. Like the tackle was getting help on him, but he did have plenty of chances. He did have plenty of chances of one-on-ones that he didn't get to. Dak.
Yeah.
And Dak was kind of getting the ball out pretty quick, which
He was.
rightfully so.
That's the saying. Where's the rest of the defense? Where's Gary? Where's Van Ness? Where's
Yeah.
other guy?
Yeah, no,
Because y'all's defense was ranked what, like top 5?
we were probably 3 or 4.
Yeah, That's why I was
Our
surprised.
scoring defense was ranked number 1, I believe.
Yeah.
Going into this game.
So it's a testament to the Cowboys' offense for that reason. I didn't think that we'd be able to move the ball against y'all at all, personally. And
Cortland Sutton.
so we're a lot better on offense than I thought we were. And then, dude, if we could somehow find a little bit of defense, like we could probably get to maybe 9 to 10 wins. If we could just find somehow to play a little bit of defense, because our defense is god awful.
What happened to Clowney?
He played.
Did he
He
do?
played 23
Yeah,
snaps.
he's the one that got that strip sack on Jordan Love where they scored right before halftime.
No, that was Houston. James Houston.
Pretty sure it was Clowney because
No, that was James Houston.
I know Clowney did.
Clowney had
something.
3 tackles in like 20 snaps, and he told Schottenheimer after the game that he was rusty. He's like he was apologized. He felt sorry for him, or he was felt bad about it, his play. And Schottenheimer commented to him and said that, hey, if that's a rusty game, I'm like, well, I can't wait to see what happens like when you knock the rust off. But overall, it was a really
Was it a win for the Cowboys?
no.
You don't think so?
It wasn't because the
It
bottom
was
line is.
it was like as far as emotions wise, it was a win for the Cowboys.
I was almost 100% confident y'all were gonna go down and score. It was puzzling like how y'all played
The play calling, yeah.
so conservative. Like as y'all are going down to try to score, like it's almost like
Hey,
I don't know if they had too much faith in Love to like manage the clock better, or like that maybe he would get the offense. Like, all right, guys, we gotta get on the ball and like snap the ball. I don't know if it's that or if like Matt LaFleur is like trying to take the game out of Love's hands because he doesn't trust him. Like, which one do y'all think it is out of those two?
Under a minute left, those two quick passes out here when we're on the 12-yard line, you can't do that with no timeouts. Like those were terrible play calling. That's what I'm talking. That's not even conservative. That's just stupid.
Yeah.
That's a stupid play call. Romeo Doubs is burning this guy one-on-one all game. On that deep post, on the deep outs, burning him the whole. Give the guy a chance. He got 3 touchdowns already. That corner could not cover.
No.
Okay, we had scored. The last touchdown we scored was on a deep post, just like that. Okay, the Cowboys safeties. I was watching this. They're slow.
They're horrible.
They're horrible.
They're the worst in the league.
They're not fast whatsoever.
Donovan Wilson and Malik Hooker are awful.
Any dig, post, any route would have worked on that last drive, but we just did not throw the ball down the field. Those were designed screens, is what they were. With 40 seconds left, and you need a touchdown to win on second and third down, or first and second down there under a minute. As far as that last play, I don't know.
The refs
I don't know if God reached down there and like held the clock at 1 second.
Yep.
That was a long 1 second there at the end because that ball was still in the air at 2 seconds. So it still had time to hit this guy's back, the linebacker's back, fall on the ground, and still have 1 second on the clock. That's not how you draw it up. That's just pure luck or great. Maybe the guy running the clock is a Packers fan.
Do y'all think Jordan Love was just like, screw it, I don't care if we tie. Like, I just want to go for the win, and if the clock runs out, the clock runs out.
I think it's LaFleur.
You think it's LaFleur, not Love?
No, I think it was a confusing situation because I think the Packers didn't expect to be in that situation. I don't think they practiced anything like that going into practice.
Dude, there's no way.
Dude, they don't practice anything getting past the 40-yard line.
Listen, after watching that final possession, nothing would surprise me because that was a horrible last possession. You're moving the ball. You're moving the ball down the field. I think me and you both thought they were going to score and win the game. First down at the 12-yard line. These guys can't cover our receivers. They can't stop Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. Okay, but it's just I don't want to go into the conspiracy about maybe the point shaving thing because I'm the guy to quickly do that.
You are.
Yeah, because I'm a big gambler. I think the whole world's against me, but it was bad coaching in that situation.
And LaFleur does call the plays?
Yes.
Okay.
And like you had stated, how they were talking on First Take and all that, saying Josh Allen would have won that game. Justin Herbert, then they would have. Josh Allen would have definitely won that game. Okay, after that, on first down, you throw that quick screen. Diggs completely blows it up. You're at like 20-something seconds there. Spike the ball. Get a play call.
And what they said, too, they're scared of fucking Brandon Aubrey.
Yeah, that's true.
Not leaving friggin' any time on the clock.
Okay, and that could be the situation they were playing for.
Yes.
Is not letting Brandon Aubrey have a chance.
Thing on the
okay, but there was like 20 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't matter.
But dude,
the Cowboys had no
if
timeouts.
You paid attention to our defense in the past.
Yeah.
With 20 seconds left, we will give up 30, 40 yards real quick on 1 or 2 plays with no timeouts. It's happened before. But I know what you're saying.
It happened last week.
The chances are very small.
It happened last week.
Yeah. So that could have been a mixture of that but you can't tell me that they thought they would have plenty of time after throwing a pass like that going to the end zone with less than 7 seconds on a running fucking clock. The play before that was the same thing, a design little screen out to the right. Terribly. They're not going to get out of bounds on that. Like it was just bad. Overall though, to a Cowboy or a Packers fan, if you're not a Packers or Cowboys fan watching that game, you're thinking this is a badass game. Yeah. This is a great game. The announcers are saying how great it was. During the week on NFL Network, they play games of the week, and I guarantee you that one's probably one of the first ones that's going to go on there. Yeah. But back to the rules. To the rules as far as the whole overtime thing. I think first team to score a touchdown should come back. No, in the regular season, not the playoffs.
No.
I think the first team to score a touchdown, that should end it.
It needs to be quicker, number one. It's too long. Number two, it needs to be either one, just like line up long.
Go to college rules. Fuck.
Yeah,
College
dude,
rules, boom.
college rules,
That's what I
or
was gonna say.
if the NFL wants to make it shorter, just go
Oh,
straight to
or how
straight
about
to
this?
2-point tries.
After the 10-minute overtime, if nobody wins, do the college 2-point tries thing.
No, the
that
overtime's already too long in the NFL. Just go straight to 2-point tries, or go straight to like 55 and 60-yard field goals, and you got a chance to block it.
Yeah,
Why
because
is
y'all
it
the
okay-
fucking best kicker in the league. That's what you want.
Why is it okay for college not to end in ties, but it's okay for the NFL to end in ties?
I don't know.
Dumb.
That don't make any sense to me.
No.
You know,
I
in
don't like
college,
whenever-
they'll go 19 fucking overtimes.
Dude,
if
I
they
don't
have
like
to.
whenever they change it to the 2-point conversions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want them to go, hey,
yeah,
possession,
especially if you got the
possession,
over in that
possession,
game,
yes.
right?
possession.
Yeah.
How long does that extend the game? One possession apiece.
Well, that
Or
went
maybe
to-
two.
That time when A&M went to 7 overtime,
Yeah,
it tacked
okay,
on like an
once
hour.
in
It
freaking-
tacked in over an hour.
But
Yeah.
can you imagine the viewers that got?
Oh, I loved it. Don't get me wrong. To me, the overtime in the NFL like that setup, like we just watched, the overtime was kind of boring
Yes.
until like the very last Packers drive. Like that was entertaining, honestly. The last drive the Packers had, but like before that, it was kind of boring. And that's the second overtime the Cowboys have played. And I felt the same way like against the Giants. It was kind of boring. Like the clock just drags on, and like I don't know. It's not entertaining.
Another thing I thought about, maybe y'all agree, you got to give them more than one timeout in overtime. I feel like they should get all three of them.
I don't agree with that.
That's going to extend the game more.
No.
Yeah, it
One
will,
over-
but I think with three timeouts like that, you know, you will have a winner. You know, you'll have a like the Packers, if they were able to call a timeout there, I think they would have drawn up a play to win that game. But maybe I'm just thinking that because it would have been in our favor in the situation. So
Who's y'all's defensive coordinator?
Jeff Hadley,
Hadley.
he was the coach at Boston College 2 years ago.
Which, after week 2 or week 1, both of them, everyone was calling like, hey, talk shit about Jeff Hadley now so he doesn't get a head coaching job.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I don't think he's quite good enough to get a head coach.
You don't have to worry about that now.
That's what everyone was saying. It's like, hey, talk shit about him. Say he's god awful.
Either way, like this game was supposed to be this good, because you think of the Packers Cowboys rivalry, you think of the whole Micah Parsons thing, the Dez catch, the Ice Bowl, you know, all that shit that plays into it. I'm glad it was a good game. It just sucks that it has to end in a tie. I feel like you have to get a winner out of a game like that. Like, especially everybody's adrenaline's pumping. I couldn't go to sleep because my adrenaline was so high afterwards. I was up all day, you know, in the fucking beating sun, you know, at our girls' flag football games, and I'm there at 1 o'clock in the morning, you know, still my adrenaline's still going, fucking trying to get that adrenaline dump, and it's just you have to have a winner in a game like that, man. They gotta change something. I don't like going back to the overtime rules. I don't think like a field goal, first one to score a field goal, that's shitty.
Yeah.
But why not go back to if you score a touchdown, you win?
I don't like that either.
I just think that, I mean,
That's the Josh Allen rule.
oh yeah, but like in the playoffs, keep the rules that they have, because they're going to keep playing in the playoffs regardless if it's, you know, I think if you can't stop a touchdown on the first possession, hey, it should end like that.
I say just go to the college rules.
I agree 100%.
They get one possession apiece or 2 possessions apiece, basically. Well, I guess it depends if they stop them or not. But they both get a possession, and then if they both score, okay, they keep going. So the second time, they make them go for 2. The third time is just 2-point tries back and forth.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually really entertaining too, and everything moves fast. Like because the ball's already on the 30-yard line, everything moves so fast. You're not having to wait around.
And it doesn't put much toll on your body because I
No.
think that's why they wanted it in the first place was player safety, right?
Yeah, that's why they changed it like that. Yeah, where they have to start trying for 2 on the second overtime.
Yeah.
Either way, regardless if it was a touchdown and the game's over, it wouldn't end it like that because neither team obviously scored a touchdown. So,
Ties were bullshit.
yeah, no, I know that's just it's so unsatisfying. Like it's just terrible. But moving on from that, the Packers got a bye week. The Cowboys have who next week?
We have the New York Football Jets.
Okay, New York Football Jets, who are trailing the Dolphins right now. Tyreek Hill.
2 of the worst teams in the league.
Yeah, one of these teams isn't going to be defeated after this game.
The Cowboys probably lose to the Jets next week. That's how bad the freaking Packers are.
Yeah. I'm not totally sold on the Packers being bad. Like I said, I know that you don't think it, and like I didn't think it at first. I thought we were gonna go in there and crush them at first, but the closer the game got, I started thinking about the whole rivalry. You know, it's pretty much, it's kind of like a division game with the Cowboys. There's so much history there. And then you throw in the whole Micah Parsons thing, the whole Jerry Jones and Parsons, and, you know, all the shit that went on this offseason. The Cowboys were ready to play, and they showed up. They showed up and played great. If that Cowboys team would have played last week against the Bears, I think they destroyed the Bears.
I agree.
But they got to show up. The Cowboys got to show up like that every week. Because I will say this: when the Cowboys are good, it's good for the NFL. There's so many Cowboy fans out there that don't watch the Cowboys right now because they're not good, and that's America's team. You know what I mean? Like, think of how much more, you know, into it the fans would be if the Cowboys were good. So that's the one thing I will give the Cowboys. Regardless if people hate them or people love them, everybody's always talking about them. So you go up to a random person in fucking Toronto, Canada or something, you're going to find a lot of Cowboys fans there in that area. So
Is Toronto a Providence?
a province?
Province? Or
Providence College?
That's
where Providence College is in Toronto.
Toronto's a city.
like a territory?
No, Toronto is in
Ontario.
Ontario, yeah. Ontario, Canada is the province that Toronto sits in. A city.
In a country?
No, it's a province.
Province, okay.
A province is considered like a state in America.
Yeah.
You know, they just call it provinces. You know, Canadians, they're fucking weird. So. But anyway, moving on from that, I just got so much more pissed off just talking about that. Dude. Like, it was just,
Dude, it's bad.
frustrating. Nobody really. We didn't have too many injuries in the game. Nobody really got hurt.
Tyler Guyton.
Yeah, everybody got. The Packers lost. I think another offensive lineman got hurt.
Malik Hooker, but he's awful, so who cares?
I don't think it's nothing major though. And that's another thing. The Packers were missing lots of linemen, offensive linemen.
So are the Cowboys.
Yeah, I know, but obviously you can see that the Cowboys' offensive line is deeper than what ours is. So we got to do something, man. I think we're okay. I think the Packers are still going to be okay.
This bye week might actually help, that early bye week.
Yeah. Moving on to the next game, which isn't good for the Packers, the Lions, Cleveland. Lions and Browns, sorry. 9-point spread. The Lions did cover it. The Lions are looking really good as of late, man. I think damn near 100 points in their last 2 games that they've played. The offense is kicking it back up.
Against a badass Browns defense?
Yes. Yeah, the Browns defense is good. Don't get me wrong. They did have to go on the road in Detroit. I think Dan Campbell's got them back together. As far as that goes, the fucking running back for the
Quinshon Judkins?
No, the running back for the Lions.
Oh.
Gibbs or Montgomery?
Jameer Gibbs. I mean, dude, that dude is so fast, so quick. If you get a body on everybody on defense when he gets the ball, that guy's gone. There's no stopping that dude. Quinshon Judkins, yeah. Picked him up later in fantasy, did badass. The back of the future there as long as he can stay healthy. So, but Lions won that one 34-10. Any takeaways from that? Dylan Gabriel got to come in and play a little bit at the end.
Really?
Yeah, didn't do too well. I think he fumbled the ball, actually. I think he got stripped.
The Lions, I want to say I had them in one league in a fantasy. I guess they must have forced a bunch of turnovers.
Yeah, I took them in our pick'em, in our fantasy football pick'em. So still undefeated there. Only 15 people left in that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think if the Browns had a good offense,
they'd be unbelievable.
They'd be pretty freaking good.
You got to give credit to Joe Flacco, though, man. He is their only option right now, as far as
you got Judkins, you got Simpson.
No, I mean a quarterback is what I'm talking about. Joe
Sanders.
Flacco's there. Come on,
not Sanders, freaking Gabriel.
We got a little taste of him this past week. Strip sack. He got strip sack.
They have the pieces there.
They do.
The receivers are good. Njoku, Judy.
Well, hold up. The Browns receivers are not good.
Okay. Big names, not really freaking good.
Jerry Judy, there's a
Samson or whatever the hell his name is.
Samson's
He's
the
a
running
running
back.
back. There's a fucking running back. Or
Cedric Tillman.
Cedric Tillman.
That's who I was thinking of.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Njoku, 2 good running backs, but
yeah,
they can't get it
and
together.
This rookie tight end they got, Harold Fannin Jr.
Yeah.
He's looking pretty good too. But yeah, the Browns, it's just the same old thing. They just can't find their quarterback, and it's kind of embarrassing that you see all these quarterbacks that used to play for Cleveland succeeding in other places. I mean, you have Baker Mayfield has Colt McCoy and Brandon Weeden both played for the Browns, and I remember they had success as backup quarterbacks moving on. So them and the Jets, it seems like they they can't seem to get great quarterback coaching. Maybe Aaron Rodgers is looking good this year. Looked terrible last year at the Jets, but
I think it's
that is Aaron Rodgers.
Management is what it is.
Yeah. So that's the only thing the Browns need is a good quarterback, a reliable quarterback. You put Joe Burrow or not Joe Burrow now because he's hurt, but you put Justin Herbert, Josh Allen. They thought the answer was going to be Deshaun Watson there. Obviously wasn't. He's still on the team though, right?
Oh, he is. He's under contract.
Yeah.
Making a ton of money.
Yep. But he's not getting relieved anymore is what I'll say. So he's not playing that well.
You should have asked Joe Thomas at the wedding what he thought.
Is he still like a consultant for the Browns? Is he still part of like team activities and shit there?
No.
No?
I don't believe so.
I don't blame him. Okay, moving on from that one, we have another 12 o'clock game that happened. Eagles and Bucks, which was considered the game of the week. Bucks came out pretty flat-footed on this game, man. I think the Eagles went out to a 24-3 lead early.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Bucks stormed back.
Yeah, they did. They had a chance at the end to tie the game at least, but of course, the Bucks. I think Baker Mayfield threw a red zone interception here too, huh?
Let me double check.
He's a poor man's Jordan Love.
Yeah.
He always throws interceptions.
Eagles got another block kick return for a touchdown.
It makes me sick that Jalen Hurts can go 15 for 24 for 130
and win a game
and
score 30.
He is
30?
so overrated. It's unbelievable.
Well, dude, you don't. If you get your defense playing like that, you don't really need. Which I thought the Packers is what the Packers were going to have to go through this year.
First 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What they do? Jordan Love threw for 150.
The Eagles' defense the last 2 weeks is how the Packers' defense played the first 2 weeks. So
I saw a clip of they showed AJ.
I don't like that. I don't like how they're making Jordan Love. Not Jordan Love. Jalen Hurts out to be a bad quarterback.
He is.
I know, but he's not having to put the team on his back.
Okay, but bottom line is he threw 24 passes. He completed 15 of them. He probably should complete a little bit more, number one.
15 for 24, what is that, like 58, 60%?
That's
something like that, 60-something percent. That's not terrible.
Not terrible, but not great.
Average completion percentage is 65 to 70%. Grade is 75.
They only rushed for 88 yards, too. How did they win this game?
See, the defense.
The Bucks couldn't do anything in the first half as far as defense.
Punt return for a touchdown or punt block for a touchdown.
Yeah. The Eagles, the first 2 weeks, their defense didn't look too great, but they're starting to get it together. And you got to remember that defense is just like last year. I think that defense took them to that Super Bowl more than Jalen Hurts did.
Oh, absolutely.
I know Saquon was a big part of that.
too.
He was kind of like the missing link on offense, but you can't deny it that the defense was the better part of the team as far as that Super Bowl run went. So
I saw a clip of AJ Brown. They're like it went viral on X. It was like him walking in the locker room after the game. He just looked like he was just had his head down. And was like
he's not getting the ball a lot.
He had 2 catches for 7 yards.
yeah, no, he had a great game last week, but before that, I think he had only had like 30 yards receiving the first 2 games of the season.
Like how can you not get that guy the ball?
Do you get
Yeah,
pissed?
but
You're winning games though.
yeah, that's the gray area. Is he's gonna get pissed, but how can he be mad after a game for not getting the ball when you're undefeated?
Dallas Goedert got it on.
He can sit there and sulk all he wants as long as he don't say nothing. Hey, AJ, what's wrong? Oh, I'm not getting the ball, but you're 4-0. There's no.
I agree with that. I'm just saying I can't wait till the moment when the defense plays bad and Jalen Hurts has to try to put the team on his back. It's going to happen at some point this season. They're going to have like a bad game, and Jalen Hurts is going to have to try to put the team on his back, and it's not going to happen.
He did it against the Rams. He just did it against the Rams.
He didn't.
Yes, he did.